You don't sabotage yourself because you're lazy. You sabotage yourself because there is a part of you that doesn't feel safe with success. That inner critic, that all or nothing pattern, it's not who you are. It's a wound that learned how to protect you by keeping you in the familiar. But beautiful, you're not here to stay small. You're here to become. So let's get into this episode. I want to start with the Monday cycle. It's a trauma loop, okay? How many times have you said, and by the way, I'm recording this, it's a Tuesday morning, but it was Easter Monday yesterday, so it feels like one of those days. It could be one of those days for you too. How many times have you said, I'll start again Monday, and then you spiral by Wednesday? You think that this is a willpower problem. You think, I don't have enough discipline. I don't have enough willpower. But it's not that that's the actual problem. Your nervous system is rejecting change because the change feels threatening. And that's even when it could be the most positive thing in the world. Your body thrives in an environment of safety. And when there's uncertainty, where there's a potential to come up against something that's out with your comfort zone, especially if you've got other stresses and pressures in your life, it's going to be near impossible for you to make those changes. So let me tell you that your job isn't for you to force new habits. It's not about discipline. Your job to be successful and getting to your ideal dream weight, it's going to be about creating safety in your body to receive the new habits. And that's the key here. I promise you, this is going to be the key for you. So it's just about creating safety, a safe environment for you to make positive changes. Because that safe environment where you can make positive changes is going to result in a huge new lifestyle shift for you. If you feel safe enough to take the next step, to take a little bit of a leap, and you feel excited to do so, then you're going to end up transforming your lifestyle and in turn transforming who you are and how you look and who you become because of that tiny catalyst that was able to happen when you felt safe. That means slowing down when you want to rush, breathing instead of binging, choosing compassion for yourself instead of criticism. Maybe your whole life you've been criticized. Maybe your whole life you are always constantly thinking, how can I please them? How can I make them approve of me? How can I make them happy with who I am? They're never going to be happy with who you are. Doesn't matter what you do in life, people are always going to be unhappy with some certain element of you. You could literally be doing handstands around somebody and they will still complain that you're not fast enough or that you could have had a better technique while you were doing it. Let me know if you feel that in the comments. So actually, it all comes back to you. It all comes back to you understanding and realizing that you deserve a safe haven. You deserve success. You deserve the space to be yourself. You deserve a safe, comfortable, caring and calm environment. And that's step one. That's it. That is it. And from there, we make the big changes. So really, how do we do this? So we're going to be talking to the part that's sabotaging you. Your self-sabotage, it's not evil, okay? It's trying to help you to cope. So that inner voice says to you, you're never going to stick to this. How long before you give up? How long before you can go back to your old habits? It's just trying to prevent disappointment in you. It's trying to let you not feel hurt. It doesn't want you to get let down. It doesn't want you going back on that hamster wheel, because maybe some part of you has done this 20,000 times over and you're like, really? So instead of fighting it, talk to it. Okay, how do you do that? Okay, will you say, hey, thank you for trying to protect me. That's always what you start with. Thank you for your voice. I know what you're doing. I know you're trying to keep me safe. But what you then say is you reassure your subconscious mind. You tell it, we're safe to evolve now. We're safe to make these changes now. We are in a safe environment. We are going to thrive now. And we're going to take baby steps. And it's not going to be scary, I promise you. But we are making these changes because it's going to make us safer, stronger, more resilient, and more incredible. So even when you feel out with your comfort zone, we're still going to do this in baby steps. And I promise I won't hurt you. You're talking to your subconscious mind because that's the only program that you're running. That's the only thing that your body knows. Your body believes what you repeat and what you actually repeat with conviction. So speak to yourself with power. People think that weight loss and having your dream body is all about stepping on the scales. It's all about discipline. It's all about the things you eat. And technically, yes. But you as a human being, you're out here on your own. And if you don't have a nutritionist, personal trainer, and mindset coach with you 24/7, you're not going to stick to it. And how do I know that? Because what have you done in the past? And unless you change your mindset, you're never going to change the cycle. So understand this is a mindset game. And that's the beauty of this, because it is a mindset game. And although you might think that's tough, you're never, ever actually going to be in the position where you can fail. Because as long as you can talk your way into success, you can have whatever you want in life. That's the reality and that's the beauty. People who achieve the most incredible things in life will tell you it is not about the strategy. It's not about the hacks. It's not about anything other than taking intuitive steps towards the goal and always doing the mindset work. Because each time you take an intuitive step towards your goal, each time you make a change, each time you step towards it, you're going to be met with resistance. You're going to find an obstacle. And the only way for you to eventually get to your goal is to keep overcoming the obstacles until you get there. That's how it works. Did you really think that you were going to start with this big, huge, mammoth, amazing goal? You've got it in your mind, you know how it looks. But yet, you haven't got there yet for the past 10 years or however long it may be. And you really thought that one day you were just going to do something differently and it would all change. It's not about the hack, the strategy, the thing to implement. It's actually about you. It's about your mind. So your mind, your body and spirit are very well connected, but your mind is the thing that's going to draw you back if you don't do something about it. The all is mind. Everything is in your mind. So I want you to let me know right now in the comments, what's one sabotage loop that you are ready to break with softness this week? What you'll get here is you get love on this channel, but it's a bit of tough love. It's not tough love telling you to do some boot camp. It's not tough love telling you to go and eat carrot sticks, but it's the tough love that says, I see you, you're worthy of more, you deserve better. This is how we're going to do it. So let me know what sabotage loop you are ready to break with softness this week, with caring, consideration, with compassion for you, because that's what you deserve. So let's rewrite the pattern together, because I want this for you. Now, I just want to finalise today with the messy moments, okay? Because messy moments, feeling on a Monday afternoon, when you promised that you were going to start on the Monday morning, it doesn't mean you failed. You will slip. You will have off days. You're going to make mistakes. But here's the truth. One moment of misalignment doesn't cancel your progress. And I hope not, because it was Easter weekend and I ate chocolate. I've been working so hard on working towards my health and fitness goals. I went for a family dinner last night. I ate chocolate. I did the same the day before. I ate an Easter egg. Not like a huge one or anything, but I ate chocolates. And does that mean I failed? I stepped on the scale. I weigh more than I did like on the Friday morning. In my heart, I could feel, oh my God, I failed. I'm terrible. Let's go back to square one. But actually, I'm like, no, it's cool. We knew that was going to happen. It's that time of the month, so it's perfect timing. I got to indulge a bit. The scale has gone up. It's fluctuated. It's not just because I quote unquote failed. It wasn't even misalignment, because I showed my children, this is how you enjoy life. But I was still eating my salads at the time. I was still healthy throughout. I still made sure that I stuck to all my other goals. Even when I was tired, I was still out walking with the children. We did it more camp. We went out in the drizzly rain. We were still calm. We were still relaxed. We weren't going crazy. We were sticking to our principles and our values at the time. So what I want you to realize that the misalignment, when you take the steps, when you actually do things and you regret and you feel bad about it, doesn't mean you failed. Actually, just stop being so hard on yourself. Realize that you're a human being, and that's perfect, because it gives you a moment to further reflect on what you really want. It's just giving you another flag to say, hey, this is resistance. You've been met with some resistance, but you know what? You're doing amazing. Let's look at all the things that you did really, really well. So I could say, oh, I had all this chocolate. I had, whatever, say, I had whatever it may be, like a few Lindor sweets, whatever. I had this, had that. Oh my God, I failed. This is terrible. Or I could just say, well, you know what? You woke up, you stuck to your very high protein, low calorie breakfast for the past ever. You stuck to your teas instead of snacking. You had your healthy lunches even when you didn't really feel like it. You've been keeping up with your walking. You've been keeping up with your supplements. You've been as calm and relaxed as you can in challenging environments. So you've not failed. You've done exceptionally well. I want you to think in the same way. That misalignment doesn't cancel your progress. It's life. That is life. How did you respond to it though? Did you go, well, I'm just going to eat another 10 boxes of chocolates or Easter eggs? Oh, well, I'm just going to cancel the whole thing. Do you know what? I'm ordering pizza now because I did one bad thing. So let me just go absolutely nuts. No. You just asking. Misalignment is asking for a comeback. It's just saying, right, so how do I come back from that? Because I've done this and yeah, it didn't take me towards my goals, but how do we refine it next time? Maybe instead of having 5, 6 Lindor chocolates, I will have 1. Maybe instead of ordering the big pizza, I would just have 1 slice of the pizza and I will have a beautiful side salad with that. It's not about, oh, I've fallen off, so I'll just go crazy. It's about, I've fallen off, but let's reflect, how can I have it both ways? How can I just have something that I wanted, along with integrating that into my new healthy lifestyle? And that's all it is. So there's no wagon to get back on because you haven't fallen off, right? Start seeing what you used to see as, oh, I've fallen off the wagon, as a cue to reconnect with your goals, with yourself, what you actually want, and just be like, well, you are the journey. You're on the journey. This is you. So that's it. And I just want to finish today by reminding you, okay, your dream body isn't built through pressure. It's built through presence. Self-sabotage fades. It will just leave your life when love leads, when you're like, I actually love myself. I love myself. I value myself. I'm so worthy. I'm so beautiful. I'm so amazing. And I do everything for the good of myself. Because when I'm good to myself, when I'm kind to myself, I am my best self. Everyone around me becomes inspired. When you create that internal safety, food becomes less reactive. Okay? It's just fuel. You know what makes you feel good, so you eat it. You know what doesn't make you feel good, so you pretty much avoid it most of the time, because why would you? Your movement becomes more magnetic because you're like, right, I just love to move. It's so good for me. And your glow up becomes inevitable because you're changing your life. You're transforming your life. And it's about your lifestyle and who you're becoming. Your dream body, it's yours already. So just keep going in baby steps, and before you know it, you're going to look back and you'll see all those tiny baby steps were making huge big changes within you that you never even noticed. And you're going to look back and be like, oh my God, look at me. My lifestyle's changed. I've changed. It's happening. But I want you to comment below. What is one loving response that you're giving your inner critic today? Because we all have that inner critic. Okay, we all have it. But I want you to let me know what loving response you are gifting yourself. And I want you to subscribe for your daily weight loss manifestation, your feminine fitness, and energetic body sculpting, because that is what our current topic is. I want to get you ready to feel incredible this summertime, but you need to understand that it all starts from within. So give up the diets, give up the crazy workouts, give up the crazy, and just start focusing on you. You're going to love this series if you've just joined. So make sure you go back to the very start and make sure that you listen from the beginning, and make sure you're subscribed for the next episode. And I want to remind you about the Manifestation Power Pack. It is an amazing free tool that I've created for you. There are some amazing resources in the Power Pack. It's going to enable you to step into your highest self totally free. You can get it at mrsmanifestation.com/power, or you can download it in the description. Check out mrsmanifestation.com. There's tons on there as well for you. And just remember, if you really want to succeed in your fat loss journey, if you really want to be your best self, it all starts from within. So I can't actually wait to hear about your success. And I can't wait for you to start treating yourself with kindness, because that's the only way you're ever going to make a difference in your life. You're going to stick to your changes, and you're actually going to value yourself enough to do the important work. And it all starts with healing your inner critic. So have an amazing day. Let me know how you go in the comments, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, beautiful.